Today, I am going to deliver a lecture on topic on organic cultivation of turmeric, ginger, and its medicinal values. Introduction. For certified organic production, at least for 18 months the crop should be under organic management. That is, only the second crop of turmeric and ginger can be sold as organic. The conversion period may be relaxed if the organic farm is being established on a land where a chemical were not previously used, provided sufficient proof of history of the area is available. It is desirable that organic method of production is followed in the entire farm. But in the case of large extent of area, the transition can be done in a phased manner, for which a conversion plan has to be prepared. Ginger and turmeric are herbaceous perennial plants belonging to the family Gingeraceae. The plant is propagated through rhizomes. The leaves are long, broad, lanceolate, and bright green. The pseudostems are shorter than leaves. Scientific names of turmeric, curcuma longa, and ginger, gingiber officinal respectively. Uses and medicinal values of turmeric and ginger. First one is turmeric. It is used as condiment, dye, drugs, and cosmetic in addition to its use in religious ceremonies. It is also used as a food coloring and is one of the basic ingredients in curry powder. To heal many health disorders like liver problems, digestive disorders, treatment for skin diseases, and wound healing, turmeric has long been used for medicinal as an anti-inflammatory properties. Curcumin is the active ingredient in turmeric, which has been shown to have a wide range of therapeutic effects. Next is digestive disorders. Turmeric is considered as a digestive bitter and a carminative. It can be added into foods including rice and bean diseases to improve digestion, reduce gas and bloating. It is a stimulating bile production in the liver and encouraging excretion of bile through the gallbladder. This improves the body's ability to digest fat. Next is liver diseases. Turmeric is beneficial for its influence on the liver. In spring, more consumption of herbs and foods can strengthen the liver. Turmeric shares similar liver protectant compounds that milk thistle and artichoke leaves contain. It can be useful to treat liver conditions such as hepatitis and jaundice. Next is cancer. Recent scientific research confirmed that turmeric restrains the growth of various types of cancer. Turmeric is used for the treatment of skin cancer or precancerous skin conditions. Next is atherosclerosis. Turmeric may help in preventing the blockage of arteries that can gradually cause a heart attack or stroke in one of two ways. Turmeric makes cholesterol levels low and inhibited the oxidation of LDL is a bad cholesterol. Next, osteoarthritis. Turmeric may help relieve the symptoms of osteoarthritis because of its ability to reduce the pain and disability. Next, menstrual problems of women. Turmeric is an anti-spasmodic to smooth muscles, so it reduces the digestive and menstrual cramping. It reduces the severity of pain, if not ease them completely. Certainly, diet and standard of living have a reflective influence on the menstrual cycle. but turmeric is a great addition. Next is bacterial infection or wounds. Turmeric is useful as an external antibiotic in preventing bacterial infection in wounds. Next, other health disorders. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory to the mucous membranes, which coat the throat, lungs, stomach, and intestines. Turmeric can also benefit skin conditions. Turmeric gives the energy of the Divine Mother and grants prosperity of health. Turmeric is effectual for purification the chakras as well as purifying the part of subtle body. Number 2. Ginger. The ginger plant can be consumed as fresh, powder, dried as a spice, in oil form, or as juice. Many studies have suggested that increasing consumption of plant foods like ginger decreases the risk of obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and overall mortality while promoting a healthy complexion and hair, increased energy, and overall lower weight. Next point is digestive issues. The phenolic compounds in ginger are known to help relieve gastrointestinal irritation, stimulate saliva and bile production, and suppress gastric contraction and movement of food and fluids through the GI tract. Next is nausea. Stewing raw ginger or drinking ginger tea is a common home remedy for nausea during cancer treatment. Pregnant women experiencing morning sickness can safely use ginger to relieve nausea and vomiting, often in the form of ginger lozenges or candies. During cold weather, drinking ginger tea is a good way to keep warm. It is diaphoretic, which means that it promotes sweating, walking to warm the body. As such, in the wake of a cold, ginger tea is particularly useful. Next point is pain reduction. Ginger has also been found to reduce pain during a menstrual cycle. Next point is inflammation. Ginger can be used to reduce inflammation. Climate and soil. Ginger and turmeric can be grown in diverse tropical conditions from sea level to 1,500 meters above sea level at a temperature range of 20 to 35 degrees Celsius with an annual rainfall of 1,500 mm or more under rain-fed or irrigated conditions. Though it can be grown on different types of soil, it thrives best in a well-drained sandy or clay loam soils. Having natural drainage and irrigation facilities are the best with a pH range of 4.5 to 7.5 with good organic status. Turmeric and ginger cannot stand water stagnation or alkalinity. Crop rotation. Turmeric and ginger are grown in rotation with sugarcane, chili, onion, garlic, elephant foot yam, vegetables, wheat, ragi, and maize. Buffer zone. In order to cultivate turmeric and ginger organically, a buffer zone of 25 to 50 feet shall be maintained. If the neighboring farms are non-organic, the produce from this zone shall not be treated as organic. Being an annual crop, turmeric and ginger requires a conversion period of 2 years. Land preparation. While preparing the land, minimum tillage operations may be adopted. Beds of 15 cm height, 1 meter wide and of convenient length may be prepared, giving at least 50 cm spacing between beds. In the case of irrigated crop, ridges and furrows are prepared and the rhizomes are planted in shallow pits on the top of the ridges. Spacing generally adopted is 45 to 60 cm between the ridges and 15 to 20 cm between the plants. Solarization of beds is beneficial in checking the multiplication of pests and diseases causing organisms. The polythene sheets used for soil solarization should be kept away safely after the work is completed. Planting material. Carefully preserve seed rhizomes free from pests and diseases which are collected from organically cultivated farms should be used for planting. However, to begin with, seed material from high-yielding local varieties may be used in the absence of organically produced seeds. For sowing, both the mother rhizomes and fingers are used. The fingers are cut into 4 to 5 cm long pieces and the mother rhizomes are planted as such or split into two, each having at least one sound bud. The seed is sometimes sprouted under moist straw before sowing. A seed rate of 2500 kg and 1500 to 1800 kg of rhizomes are required for planting 1 hectare of turmeric and ginger respectively. Manuring and fertilizer application. No synthetic chemical fertilizers, pesticides or fungicides are allowed under organic system. Farmyard manure, we call as FIM or compost, at the rate of 30 to 40 tons per hectare should be applied by broadcasting and ploughing at the time of preparation of land, or as basal dressing by spreading over the beds or into the pits at the time of planting. Organic manures like oil cakes can also be applied at the rate of 2 tons per hectare. In such case, the doses of FIM can be reduced. Mulching. The crop is to be mulched immediately after planting with green leaves at the rate of 12 to 15 tons per hectare. Mulching may be repeated at the rate of 7.5 tons per hectare at 40 and 90 days after planting, followed by earthing up. Weeding and irrigation. Weeding has to be done thrice at 60, 90 and 120 days after planting depending upon weed intensity. In the case of irrigated crop, depending upon the weather and the soil conditions, about 15 to 18 irrigations are to be given in clay soils and 25 to 30 irrigation in sandy loams. Pest and disease management. Use of botanicals, biocontrol agents, cultural and phytosanitary measures for the management of insect pests and diseases forms the main strategy under organic system. Spraying neem gold at the rate of 0.5% or neem oil at the rate of 0.5% during July to October at 21 days interval is effective against the shoot border. Selection of healthy rhizomes, soil solarization An incorporation of trichoderma, seed treatment, and soil application of biocontrol agents like trichoderma or pseudomonas multiplied in suitable carrier media such as coir peat, compost, well-rotten cow dung, or quality neem cake may be done at the time of sowing and at regular intervals to keep the rhizome disease in check. Application of quality neem cake mentioned earlier along with the bioagents Poconia chlamydospora will be useful to check the nematode population. Mixed cropping. Turmeric and ginger can be grown as an intercrop in coconut arecanut plantations. It can also be raised as a mixed crop with vegetable crops like chilies, colocasia, onion, brinjal, and cereals like maize, ragi, etc. Often castor and pigeon pea are planted on the borders and on irrigation channels to provide shade. Harvesting. Well-managed turmeric and ginger crops are ready to harvest in 7 to 9 months depending on the variety and time of sowing. The crop is generally harvested during January to March. On maturity, the leaves turn dry and are light brown to yellowish in color. Clumps are lifted carefully with a spade or digging fork, and rhizomes are separated from the dried leaves, roots, and adhering soil. Yield. The average yield of fresh ginger and turmeric per hectare varies with varieties ranging from 15 to 25 tons. Preservation of seed rhizomes. Rhizomes for seed purpose are generally stored by heaping in a well-ventilated rooms and covered with turmeric leaves. The seed rhizomes can also be stored in pits with sawdust sand along with leaves of congerum. The pits are to be covered with wooden planks with 1 or 2 openings for aeration. Conclusion. Organic cultivation of turmeric and ginger are the crop production method which encourages sustainable agriculture by enhancing the biological cycles in nature. It is targeted at producing healthy, nutritive, pollution-free food, maximizing the use of farm resources and minimizing the use of off-farm resources. It seeks to avoid the use of chemical nutrients and pesticides. For organic production, traditional varieties adapted to the local soil and climatic conditions that are resistant or tolerant to disease, pest, and nematode infections should be used. All the crop residues and farm waste like green loopings, crop residues, grasses, cow dung slurry, poultry, dropping, etc. available on the farm can be recycled through composting, including vermicomposting, so that the soil fertility should be maintained at high level. All the ingredients and additive used in processing should be of agriculture origin and certified organic. Labeling should clearly indicate the organic status of the product as produce of organic agriculture or a similar description when the standards requirements are fulfilled. Moreover, organic and non-organic products should not be stored and transported together except when the label are physically separated. Certification and labeling is usually done by an independent body to provide a guarantee that the production standards are met. Government of India has taken steps to have indigenous certification system to help small and marginal growers and to issue valid organic certificates through certifying agencies accredited by Agriculture Product Export Development Authority, APEDA, and Spice Board.